starting another video in rollers, but give me just a moment. Oh my gosh, I've been loving doing my hair with rollers because, oh my goodness, it just gives me that extra volume. It's Saturday. Gary has the day off. It's so nice having him have Saturdays and Sundays off. It's just like a little bit more sense of normalcy when, you know, he's been in the restaurant industry for all these years. And I've always said, if I could just get one thing like Saturdays and Sundays off or having you home by 6, not this, I would never even hope to have both. Yeah, just something. So even if this lasts for a little while, I really appreciate it. We're gonna go get lunch at the Gourmet Food Parlor, my favorite place. Then I made a doctor's appointment for Kiva. They could only get her in at 2:45, but better than nothing. For her toe, because I'm doing like everything and I'm checking on it, and yeah, it needs to see a doctor. Then if everything goes okay there, we're still gonna take the kids to Gary's parents, assuming that, like, I think they'll just give her an antibiotic. So, and obviously Gary's mom can care for her very well. She's like not in pain and stuff. Sorry, I'm like trying to justify myself so nobody judges me. So Gary and I are gonna go out to dinner to this restaurant we really like. I'll try to show that. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. I will check in later in the day. Gary was really pleased to know that people liked Gary content in the Barcelona vlog.
I just don't like my voice.
Nobody likes their voice, I feel like, on camera. I think I'm just used to it, but I mean, yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore, but it did bother me. Hey guys, I don't know why I like to come to sit on my stairs to talk, but I do. So Gary just left to take Kiva to the doctor, which that phrase in itself is, I kind of can't believe I'm saying it. It's such a rare occasion that he would even have the opportunity to do so. Usually I'm the one doing absolutely everything. So that's like really appreciated. Oh, show him. This is the doll she picked out yesterday.
They're called twins. Get them at Smith. And there's new ones.
2 things. This is such a silly, random thing, but while we were out to eat, what we've been doing lately, have I said this before? I don't know. But I have downloaded the Heads Up game. I actually got it like not last Christmas, but the one before. And so like the reason why I can't fully remember, did I pay for the app or did I have to pay a little bit for something? Basically, I think I paid like about €3. But it was on Christmas and I had been drinking and it was a little while ago now. Anyways, we play the app Heads Up. It's where you hold the phone up to your head, and don't mind my hands again with the self-tanner. And it'll be like, for example, for the kids might do the animals one. And if it's like zebra, you're like black and white stripes. And then, you know, Kiva says zebra. And if she gets it right, you know, she tilts it and goes on to the next one. Anyways, it's such a good game to play out to eat with the kids while you're waiting. So yeah, it makes the time go by fast, and yeah, we really like that. So that's my little recommendation, to download that game. And then the next thing is, on the way to going out to eat, we were expecting the call around this time, but the surveyor gave us a call because he just did things on Tuesday and there's other people that he relies on to receive everything that he needs to know. He wasn't able to give us the full lowdown, like the biggest things, the remediation certificate for the house that we're trying to buy and the neighbors as well. We don't have those, but without saying too much, because like I always get nervous about giving away our location, but long story short, he doesn't feel worried about them not having it. It's just, you know, everything over here in Ireland takes like 8 weeks per item to retrieve. We need to wait on those. I think it's a little bit odd that, because the surveyor said that the estate agent could have even had it with him at the home viewings, you know, to show people, which makes a lot of sense, especially with the neighborhood that it is. If you can guess where we're at, please, like, don't say it if you're from Ireland or Dublin. Or he said a lot of times, like, the estate agents will just have it. I know ours didn't because of the way what he said to us, and he didn't have it. Yeah, he didn't. Overall, everything else looked good though. There was like a couple minor things, like they have their washer and dryer in the wardrobes of the room that is now like another living room, but it used to be the kitchen, but they added an extension and the extension's now the kitchen. So anyways, that's why the washer and dryer are able to stay where they are. But he said something about, I don't know, some sort of semi-minor alteration to the space would be recommended to make, and then something about the roof on the extension because it's a flat roof. Long story short, nothing major, everything pretty good overall. We need to wait on those certificates, but he doesn't feel like worried about us getting them. So that's that. I am gonna shortly go put on a little makeup. We're going for an early dinner, Gary and I. Hopefully everything goes pretty smoothly at the doctor's with Kiva. I'm imagining she's not like in any pain or anything now. And then Gary and I are gonna go out to eat, so I'm excited. I wanna go make a TikTok. I saw this girl do a transition TikTok and like her makeup and hair looked like amazing, but I liked the sound, so I'm gonna go try to make that. I don't really post on TikTok, maybe like once every 2 months, but I just want to do that. Okay, I can ramble on actually forever. I could probably sit here at 6 minutes. I can see this video that I've been recording, and I probably could easily talk until it was 16 minutes because it's just how my brain functions. I'm gonna go. I'll see you out for dinner later. You're gonna come with me.
I'm getting a drink here called Hewlett Cucumber. The only thing is, I don't know what the fuck to do. Do I dip the cucumber into the sugar? Do I put the sugar into the drink? Do I do it like a tequila shot? What do I do? Comment below.
You're a superstar, Bobby. This is what the people want more of. Yeah.
No, they don't.
I just got back from the grocery store and Yisk. I wanted to get this. It's like an electric lint remover. I have one in our storage, but our storage is like not easily accessible. Hopefully we'll finally be getting that stuff in like 2 to 3 months, but like the new coat I got when I was in Spain, it balls up really badly, even after like 1 day of wear. Spots that like rub up and like friction happens to, it gets really bally. This is only €5. So I was like, I don't feel bad. Hopefully it works good. If not, then I'll just wait till if it doesn't work good, I'll just wait till I get my other one out of storage. If it does work good, I can like give this to my mother-in-law or the other one or whatever. I'm excited. And then I also, because it was 50% off, I got a pillow like this. It has like, it's kind of contour. And I've been wanting one like this for a while because like, I feel like I wake up with neck pain. Originally $45, I got it for $22. We're gonna like be needing to buy more pillows for the new house anyways. 2 of the pillows in this house are ours. The rest are who we rent from. So yeah, the 2 pillows that are ours can go for the girls' rooms, and I need to buy one anyway, so there we go. I won't show all my groceries, but I will say what I'm making for dinner tonight. I got a lemon, some chicken stock, Parmesan, 2 little packs of broccolini for our vegetable as the side, rice for this side, and cream to also go with this dish. Garlic I already have, some chicken thighs, and I make a lemon, creamy, Parmesan, butter, garlicky sauce. I've said this before. I can also share the recipe if anyone's interested because it's so good and it's relatively easy. It's kind of like a 1-pot thing. It usually calls for spinach to go in the sauce, but I just rather get like the broccolini. I don't know. So I'm gonna get going and I will check in. I'll try to remember to show you guys our dinner. Ooh, she looks cute, you guys. I love Yisk, you guys. It made me so excited for getting a house, furnishing it. Ooh. Let's see, you guys. Let me show you a before You can see all that balliness. And I actually tried to use my lint scraper. I'll put a picture of it there. Something like that. And it was remotely helpful, but okay. There we have the before. What do I do, like that maybe? Yeah. Okay, you guys, for €5. Yee! I love it, everyone.
Getting rid of these balls. We're getting rid of these balls.
Okay, that's... Oh, it doesn't look any better. It is doing stuff, but not in the lighting on this camera. The lighting is probably maybe making it look a little worse. Okay, this is looking better. It's like, you know, the fabric just never will be like how it was when you first bought it, but like I did remove a bunch of balls. I'm trying to, oh yeah. Oh, you can still see the difference. Let's see here. That's the one, I mean, I haven't done this one yet. And then you can see some improvement over here. Like, so yeah, it's not like perfect how it was when I bought it, but, whoops, but yeah. But I'm definitely happy with my purchase. Guys, we decided to go out to eat. We're getting pizza and carbonara. And I'll cook my chicken dish tomorrow. We're going to play Heads Up. That's what we do to pass the time when we're waiting for the food, and we have a lot of fun. This is the third or fourth time that I've tried to record essentially the same thing, and I keep worrying how I'm coming across. I was just editing this vlog, and what I was saying is I'm starting to actually feel more and more excited about the house that we're trying to get here. We're in the process of getting, but the one thing that is also keeping me a little bit held back on my excitement, I'll try to keep it brief because I keep rambling on, and I feel like I hope I'm not coming across, I don't know, as unrealistic or maybe a little bit bratty, but we saw the house in early December. And when we did make the offer, we said we would need you to be out by March 31st because when we moved into this rental, long story short, we were only supposed to be in here until before Christmas time. And at the time, we knew about when we'd need to be out of here. We didn't have an exact date, but I felt like March 31st was like a safe timeline, essentially. But the sellers came back to Gary, because he was communicating with the estate agent and stuff, and they said April 31st. And I never agreed to budge about it being March 31st. But Gary ended up compromising with them anyway. I know that's not going to sound like a lot of time to some people, but also there's not a lot of people that are in the rental situation that we are in, which I always say it's so fortunate and we're so blessed. And the people are so amazing to have been really flexible with us. So I don't know, you know, that was in December, and I think like 3.5 months. I mean, it seems fair to me. I understand sometimes people just can't do that, but I just think that we shouldn't have went forward with the whole process if March 31st wasn't the set date. And mind you, they still can do whatever they want. Like, you don't sign anything. There's no penalty or anything like that. I'm starting to get stressed. I don't like that Gary compromised on the date, because if they're leaving by the end of April and we have to be out of here by the end of April, it's just too close of amount of time. We need to have their house deep cleaned and the carpet replaced, and I have to paint like at least 3 rooms, and I do want to do it before we get in. I think it's fair. I think it's a fair expectation. I think it makes a lot more sense to do all of that before you start moving furniture in. And I mean, us specifically, I feel like we've just kind of already been through enough with the renting and moving back and forth and losing the house. I would just like it to be the case where I have enough time to get everything out of here, do all the moving all by myself, do all the painting all by myself, do all the cleaning. So I'm feeling a little bit frustrated with that aspect. Gary has been in communication with the estate agent since doing the original agreement, we did learn an exact date of when we need to be out of here, which makes me feel even more right about wanting to stick to the March 31st. I don't know. The timeline stuff is so stressful over here, the process. And I know it's not necessarily quick in the States, although when we sold our house in the States, it was like hella quick. But I mean, partially, we put our house on the market. Sorry if you can hear my kids. And then after 2 or 3 days, we got an offer, and we just accepted it because it was what we were asking. The family wrote us a letter that, and sent pictures, and I really was happy to see for the house to be going to them. And then they were moving in. I'm not kidding. Between the time that we accepted their offer and when they were getting the keys, like 3 weeks, like to a month. So maybe that's exceptionally quick. And I think a difference between like the way things went for us there and then what people are over here, they just hang out for a long time, trying to get the absolute top dollar or getting absolutely as much money as they possibly can. Like, I've seen some houses over here sit on the market for months and months, like 4 and 5, 6 months. And I don't know. I felt like that seems like in the States, like a long time for a house to sit on the market. When we bought our house, we had been on the market for like, I think close to 2 months. And I remember at the time thinking like, we thought, or our realtor was saying like, it's kind of been sitting for a while, maybe you can get away with offering this. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully that situation all works out, but I don't mean to I hate feeling like I'm being bratty, so sorry if I am. I'm gonna get going. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.